Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Catherine and today I have my June TBR for you guys. So if you don't know, to determine my TBR, I play a TBR game called TBR Circus that I created last year, and I've been playing this game almost every single month. And yeah, this game has a bunch of different rules. When you step on a square, the square corresponds a genre. So pink is YA contemporary, for example. Purple is historical fiction, and then there are all of the genres that I read, like mystery or thriller, science fiction, and then there are other squares like a yellow mug, a green mug, friend pick, a bum book. I have not stepped on bum book, thankfully, ever, because like those bum books, those are the books that I just don't want to read, and yeah, thankfully I haven't stepped on them. And then you can go up and down, and I just love this game so much and I love playing it. And yeah, I will actually leave the playlist down below so you can see all of the previous videos, and there's also a video with rules. And yeah, without further ado, let's go and see how I did in May. So I am thankfully finally getting out of my reading slump, because I have been so tired of not wanting to read. But now that it's warmer and it's summer again and I can read on the balcony, the desire to read has returned. And yeah, let's see how I did in May. So in May, I actually finished a book from April, and that was Bloodlines. I gave it 4 or 5 stars. I've reread Bloodlines. I love it. And then I was supposed to read a historical fiction with pronoun in the title, and I chose I Must Betray You by Ruta Sepetys, and I just finished this book yesterday. I loved this book. I gave it 4 or 5 stars. It was really enjoyable. I think this is the only Ruta Sepetys books that I've given 4 stars, but there was just like a little bit that, and then I would give 5 stars, you know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. And then role number 3 was Blue Blank, and the challenge was free, and I chose If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. And I've actually just started this book today, but today is May 25th, so I have 6 more days, and the book is pretty short, so I hope that I will be able to finish it. And then the last role was Pink YA Contemporary, and the challenge was new author, and I chose Lockdown on London Lane by Beth Rickles. And I have not read this book simply because I was planning on listening to this book on audiobook, and the problem is that the audiobook social media site that I was listening audiobooks on, it's called Kontakti, and it's Russian social media, and you can listen all kinds of audiobooks there. You can find free EPUB and PDF and all other formats of ebooks. Yes, it's like for free. And unfortunately, Latvia decided to block that social media site, so I cannot listen to audiobooks anymore. I have an app that I listen to audiobooks as well, but the selection is not as big. And so yeah, I wasn't able to read Lockdown on London Lane. So yeah, now let's go to role number 1. Role number 1, 9. Blue Blank, and the challenge is beautiful cover. Role number 1 was Blue Blank again. I step on these all the time, and the challenge was beautiful cover. And for this one, I'm choosing Above All Else by Dana Allison Levy, and I freaking love this cover. It's just so gorgeous, and this book actually fits perfectly for the buzzword challenge for June, which is all. And yeah, this is a story about Rose and Tate, who love hiking and climbing mountains, and their big goal is to climb Mount Everest, and they are about to set on their expedition at the end of their senior year, and they're going there with Tate's dad and a bunch of other people. But unfortunately, they are not fully in the game because they're in the middle of their romantic relationship. They have some problems there, and then also Rose's mom is ill, so that's everything that's on Rose's mind. And then there are a bunch of other things happening of course, Mount Everest, but yeah, I am excited to actually read this book. I think it's going to be very interesting and entertaining, and since I love mountains so much and traveling, I think it would be such a great story. Role number 2 is, of course, a double. And it's a yellow mug. Role number 2 was yellow mug. I haven't had that in a while. And yeah, this is a yellow mug. It's basically full of different challenges, so I don't need to match genre to challenge. I only need to match a book to challenge. And there are also titles, I think, here as well, so let's choose something. Yeah, let's go with this one. I don't care. It is a book with green on the cover. I hope you can see it. So let me go find the book with green on the cover. So I chose Slingshot by Mercedes Helnwein. I know this was on my April TBR, but since I didn't get to read it, I am choosing it now, and it's clearly full of green on the cover, and I honestly forgot what this book was about. I honestly, I can't remember, and I am too lazy to open Goodreads to check it again. So yeah, I'm just gonna read Slingshot. I moved down because it was so close to the finish line, and so yeah, let's begin a new game. So role number 3 is 9. Another blue blank, and the challenge is a book on TBR since 2015. Role number 3 was blue blank again, and the challenge was a book on your TBR since 2015. However, when I checked my Goodreads, I only have 5 books on my TBR that have been there since 2015, and when I checked my ebook library, I didn't find any of those books, and then obviously due to the social media being blocked, and I can't find any of those books for free, I decided to choose a book from 2014. I know it's a little bit of cheating, but my game, my rules, and and I am going to be choosing Free to Fall by Lauren Miller. So this is a dystopian novel where in this dystopian world there is an app called Lex or Lix that makes your decisions for you, and our main character Rory, she gets into this elite boarding school, but soon she starts to realize something is wrong, and then she meets this guy North who actually is not using the app. I don't know how it works. I thought everyone has to use it, but he isn't, and they start to form a relationship, and I am just excited to read this book. I've been looking at it for quite some time now, and yeah, I am just excited. And our final roll, since extra rolls can't give me extra rolls, roll number 4 is 4. Pink, YA contemporary or romance, and the challenge is a book with less than 300 pages. And our final roll number 4, was Pink, and the challenge was a book with 300 pages or less, and again, due to my TBR not being so big, I couldn't find any book that's YA and that's under 300 pages that I would like to read. However, I found a book that's just a little bit over 300 pages, and that's okay. And the book is A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. I know this book is not really popular because I haven't seen anybody talk about it, but it's a book by Gabe and Leah, and they're in the same creative writing class, and I think half of the town ships them and wants them to be together because everybody sees how they have so much in common, and I think a romance forms there eventually. So yeah, I am excited to read this. I hope that I can actually get to all of these books and finally get back into reading so much like I used before. Alright, there you have it. That's my June TBR. I remember last year in June I was participating in a readathon and I actually had like 10 or 12 rolls because I had so many extra rolls, and then I came up with a rule that extra rolls cannot give me extra rolls, and it was just like so hectic. But this year, thankfully, it's not so bad. It's only 4 books, and maybe on top of that I will find something to listen to. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have read or heard anything about these books, and if you have read any of them, how did you like them? And yeah, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!